Hello, everyone. Welcome to the fifth of our 8 diversity issues. This week, we're going to be looking at age and its relationship to design. The relationship between age and design can be viewed in many ways. We can look at the ways that our experiences change our perception of designed environments, or in other words, how those environments actually age in our minds. We can look at the ways that specific environments actually change the ways that we age. Or we can think about the changes that result from the aging of the world itself. We can also consider the ways that we as humans age. So if we think of all these different things, aging then becomes both a reality and a concept. We are born, we age, we die. Nonetheless, how we think and act about aging has varied dramatically throughout time, culture, and geographic location. Many historians have argued that up until the modern period, the current idea of childhood simply did not exist. This view holds that sometime between 1600 and the 20th century, the idea of childhood was invented, and what we now think of as childhood would not have made sense to our ancestors. If you look at paintings, for example, from the Italian Renaissance, you might notice how the children appear to be little adults. This might be a sign of the ways that they may have been viewed. Likewise, ideas about what defines a person as old have dramatically changed across cultures and time. Some cultures revere their elderly as sages, the wise ones. Others consider older people to be burdens on society. Hopefully not too many cultures, but I know in some cases our society does that. Life expectancy rates have dramatically increased. So for example, when Social Security was implemented in the middle of the 20th century, the life expectancy for a male living in the US was 65, the retirement age. It's a pretty interesting coincidence. Today, that number is 78.5. So think about the implications of that and what it means economically for our government. What other aspects of 21st century living have altered our perceptions of the very young and the very old? The materials for this week are quite varied, and they take on these multiple understandings of age, especially as they are affected by design. So to begin, we start with a lovely chapter on childhood and design from New York's Museum of Modern Art's exhibit that was entitled Century of the Child Growing by Design. This chapter illustrates how the development of children, and conversely, how some of the things that we design for children have inspired experimental design. Next, we're going to read an article about designing for older people, and then we'll move on to a video that takes us far away from our current understanding of humans and introduces the concepts of aging and existence at a much larger scale of time and space. You will then take the quiz and participate in our weekly discussion group. This week's discussion puts you into your role as a designer and asks you to solve a real-world current problem. Then we ask you to take a look at the Something Interesting category. We've added the website to the MoMA exhibit at the bottom if you are interested in knowing more about this very comprehensive look at how design and concepts of childhood are so connected. Also note that this week we posted another extra credit opportunity for you that is related to the videos, the TED Talks by Juan Enriquez. So if you're interested in making up for a missed quiz or a missed discussion, this is your opportunity to do that. That's it for this week. So enjoy what you have in front of you this week, and we ask you to celebrate new life in all of its forms. Take care, stay safe, and be kind. Bye-bye.